Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. The master class of Rahu and Ketu. The video which we are going to make today is very interesting, but the more interesting is the Rahu Ketu because this is a topic of mystery for everyone. 22nd February 2026, 8 a.m. MST and 10 a.m. MST. This is the time when you will, with Akashji for 2.5 hours, and continuously you are talking about so many things. You can ask questions, and this is my favorite class, what I am also waiting for. So be part of this class. Details on the screen, and you can contact with Samantha, and she will tell you everything. And now the today's video, which is very, very, very important because Saturn's any transit is a topic for everyone because it brings a huge change. And Saturn now going in the own nakshatra, the mysterious nakshatra. So Akashji, what will happen?
Namaskar, Rohit ji. Thank you so much for the Rahu Ketu class. As you said, it is too full, so please do as much as possible so that I can close it. Now, from 20th of January, Rohit ji, for till 17th of May 2026, we will see Saturn is transiting into Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. A very powerful nakshatra, almost at the ending of the cycle in Pisces before Revati, the 27th nakshatra. Now, before I move forward, I want to tell you nakshatra number 8, nakshatra number 17, and nakshatra number 27. Oh, sorry, 26. All are ruled by Saturn. There is only one planet who has this number 8 very consistent, and that is Saturn. You know, number 8 nakshatra, number 17, and number 26. And Uttara Bhadrapada is 26th nakshatra in the 27 nakshatra system. Now, as we always know that we will start with a little bit of introduction. Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra is 26th of 27 nakshatras in Vedic astrology, situated entirely within the zodiac sign of Pisces. In fact, this is also the nakshatra there where Saturn is at the most mature state. Other than this nakshatra, Saturn is not in mature state, but here, because it is end of the zodiac, here it is a very very mature nakshatra and ruled by Saturn only. This is also always said the warrior star and star of prosperity. There is one story which Rohitji was telling me, and this was related to the Brahmaji. Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra was created, and Ahirbudnyam, the deity of this nakshatra, was created when Brahmaji was in too much krodh, that he was in too much anger. Out of that anger came a serpent and said, Master, demand what do you want? He said, what happened? He did not realize that there is some serpent in front of him. He said, no, your work is not destruction. Your work is to be a warrior and also star of prosperity. So go into the depth of the ocean and stay where Lord Vishnu stays, so that you can be of use and service to Lord Vishnu and the whole humanity. It is deeply spiritual and mystical nakshatra that balances the discipline of its ruling planet, that is Saturn, with the wisdom and compassion of the sign lord, that is Jupiter. So Jupiter and Saturn combine here, come in power. Now, if you see, it is spanning from 3 degree 20 minutes in Pisces till 16 degrees. Shani Dev is the ruler. The sign lord is Jupiter, that is Brihaspati, and deity is Ahirbudnya, the serpent of the deep ocean atmosphere. And the symbol is the back legs of funeral cot or twins. Here what happens is that the back leg of what a funeral cot means relaxation. Huh? It is not, don't consider it with anything else. It is relaxation more. That means now you will be at peace. Your soul will be at peace. And the element is Akasha element, that is ether, because when we look at Saturn, it is connected to the air energy. And when we talk about animal, it is a female cow, which is the symbol of this nakshatra. What does this female cow mean? That means if you want to actually activate this nakshatra, and Shani Dev is in this nakshatra, or you are born in this nakshatra by any chance, then serving a female cow will help you mitigate all the negative things that can happen because of this nakshatra birth. Now, from 20th Jan till 17th of May 2026, we will see that Lord of Karma, Shani Dev, will enter into his own nakshatra. This is rare and very powerful transit where Saturn's discipline meets the wisdom of the serpent. And don't take it on a very simple thing. Saturn went to its last nakshatra a while ago. It's not so. It like 2.5 years it takes just to change the sign. So it was like long time ago when he changed a nakshatra, or we went into his own nakshatra, which means that this is a Powerful transit where Saturn's discipline will meet the wisdom of the serpent. If you have been working hard with no results, this is the season where your foundation will turn into fortresses. In this video, we will explore the why this transit brings stability, financial maturity, and the luck of the feet. Remember very carefully, Saturn's energy in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra brings back the legs of the cot, a symbol of rest, recovery, and transition. That's why I was telling you in the beginning, it is a nakshatra of now relaxation. It is not a very violent nakshatra. Starting with Aries ascendant, we will go quickly over all the 12 ascendant to see how this is going to be and what kind of results you can expect. Now, Shani Dev is in the 12th house of your birth chart. When we talk about 12th house of a birth chart, it is mostly related to your subconscious mind, your fears, losses, expenses. Now, from I have also divided with this video into four different parts. That means from January 20 till February 21st, Shani will be in the first pada of the nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada. This is going to be, this falls in the Leo Navamsha. Anyways, influenced by the sun is the sub lord, like the main lord is Saturn, and then sun is the sub lord of this nakshatra. And here this sun, when Saturn enters into this placement where sun rules the pada of this nakshatra, actually the status, the fear that you were having about your existence, about your power, about your dignity, about your authority, even that ego, it will all get solved here, and you are supposed to be in such a very naturally powerful place, because this is also the year of the sun. So anything that happens either in sun's nakshatras, either in sun's padas of the nakshatras, then also it is very great when it comes to the placement of this Saturn. Saturn here is going to make sure that if silently or secretly you were building on your skills to get some authority, then this is a right time to take that step forward and now get into authoritative position. Then from February 21st till March of 21st, Saturn will be into the Virgo Navamsha. It will be in the sub period, sub the Pada 2, which is ruled by Mercury. Now, Saturn and Mercury are very good friends. That means your analytics, your progression in your work will now have a lot of discipline. So you will be able to do something with more structure rather than just all over the place. Then it will be all structure based. In fact, we can also expect that, see, in this chart, Mercury rules the sixth as well as the third house. That means short distance travel, something that is requiring foreign settlement or foreign travel. You have applied for visa, etc., and it has been delayed for a long time. Mercury is a swift, fast planet. So you may expect something coming to your life very, very fast. On top of that, we will also see that because it is often considered when Saturn and Mercury combine, or Saturn goes into any nakshatra of Mercury or any padas of nakshatra of Mercury, then there is possibility that intelligence and discipline work hand in hand. There is this very, I'll give you a small example. You may be very intelligent and you want to do something, and you promise yourself that I will get up at 6 in the morning to go to a gym, but you're not able to actually control your mind. And no, you said at 6 o'clock when the alarm, you snooze that, okay, I will do it later tomorrow. That that escapism is going to end. Now you are going to really act on that right time. This is the beauty of this nakshatra. From 21st of March till 17th of April, it Saturn will go again into the third pada, which is ruled by Venus. So super placement of Saturn. Look at Venus here. Venus in this chart is the second, that is money, as well as that is partnership, seventh house. So you will see that if there is any money stuck, especially in the area of partnership, or something where you are not able to go to the depth to find ways to clear your debts, remove negative enemies from your life. In fact, this is a period where you may even get some help from a female. There is a possibility that some woman may help you to bring you out of some miserable condition as well. So very beautiful. Saturn's whole nakshatra transit is very great, but we have just made sure we are doing it pada by pada so that you get a clear idea about how to look at it and what kind of results you can get point by point. And if you're going through Saturn Mahadashanta Dasha, then this is going to be intensely very much surrounded to you. Now, on 17th of April till 17th of May, it will enter into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, fourth pada. Fourth pada is now ruled by Mars, Mangal. Now, this is the time of taking action. So, see what happens. You come into power. You are analytically very strong. Now, you become comfortable when Venus comes, and now it is time to take over. Take over or means charge. Like you have to now charge with power. That is exactly what Saturn tells. Sometimes in this situation, when Saturn goes to the fourth pada of nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada, there is also possibility that hidden enemies come on surface and you are able to destroy them as well. So overall, the transit of Saturn from 20th of Jan 2026 and 17th of May 2026 is not here to punish or give you some bad results. In fact, it is here to build and give you the benefit of your patience. Many things that has been very random and very bad in your life is supposed to end now, as it enters into the Revati Nakshatra next after 17th of May. You know, reason is because Revati Nakshatra is Nakshatra of Pushan Devta. It is about your nurturing. So Saturn comes here, and then after you have done so much hard work, gives rewards and does nurturing for you. All the very best. Those who are thinking of foreign countries, foreign settlement, whatnot, great period for you guys. See you in the next video and enjoy this transit. For Taurus ascendant Rohiji, here in the 11th house is where Saturn has been placed from 29th of March 2025. And here it will be there till 2027 of June. Now, when we look at the placement of Saturn, it is going into the nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada, which is importantly seen as a very deep and very research oriented, very, we can say, very nakshatra that actually transforms you spiritually also. And it is protective nakshatra also. It's a very it's a nakshatra of more of the real truth. Also, when we discussed about this nakshatra, it is a nakshatra that tells us about, we can say that something that is deep down desire in yourself to bring it out on the surface. That is what this nakshatra is, and wisdom wise very great nakshatra. Now, moving on, we will see that when Saturn is placed here, so that it is going to be transiting into four padas, and these padas are very important. That's why it has been included. From 20th of January till 21st of February, it will be in the pada related to sun. Now, in this situation, all the influential people in your life may come to your life in such a surprise manner and help you, that you may say, oh, I never expected to help come from such places, because it is the sublord is sun, and sun is always power. Powerful people will come here that may help you with, your majestic leadership oriented goals, extremely something where you are trying to build something for a very large scale, public scale. If you are in social media, etc., if you're in anywhere middle of government contracts, you will see that things are actually going to be in a very favorable place between 20th of January till February of 21st. When we go into the February 21st timeline till 21st of March, it will be entering into the Mercury's Navamsha. That is the sublord of the second pad of UB Nakshatra is Mercury. Now, Mercury here is the lord of the second and the fifth house. That means, are you understanding this period, Saturn, the patience that you have shown in the past, and the gains might have not materialized here, the gains will start materializing for you in a very beautiful manner. You will see that swiftly, powerfully. Monetary benefit also, stock share market benefit also, precious metals, if by silver gold you have bought, benefit there also. In fact, not only to you, your children also start feeling very much powerful when Saturn enters into the second pada of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Now, Mercury also makes sure that your your now friendships or your social circle will be very, you will be very selective about it, because now that intelligence and maturity will come to choose people, that okay, you know what, I'm just wasting time with this person. Oh, I'm just not investing too much here. So you will find the right place to invest your energy so that you can grow in your life. So very powerful, and actually monetary wise very, very, very great. You will become very practical, and intelligence will be at the great judgment, like your intelligence will do proper judgment. So beautiful. Then 21st of March till 17th of April, we will see that it is going to get into the third pada of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is ruled by Shukradev, Venus. Now, after so much of gains and things happening, so we need little bit of relax, right? That okay, now it is a time to just feel comfortable, be a little bit of luxury, and this luxury can again come from your social circle. In fact, this is a very good time, because it will lead to the fourth pada very soon. If there is any higher goals or higher aspirations that you're supposed to fulfill, this period is when you can be able to fulfill that, and actually fulfill that with a lot of comfort as well. So very nice. And then it will enter from 17th of April onwards till 17th of May into the fourth pada of this nakshatra. After that, it will get retrograde and whatnot. So many things are happening. Now, what happens in such cases? It is the place where Mars rules the fourth pada. In situation of Mars is the lord of the 12th house as well as lord of the 7th house. That means a lot of partnership related action and foreign travel, if there are paths which has completely closed for you for foreign travel in this period, in the Mars period, it may open up. And how will it open up? Through your social connections. So please be very, very careful and make sure that you put that right energy in your social place in this time. And those who were just started social media or something to do with more of marketing and things were not working in favor of you, you will see that with Saturn entering here, all your goals are now supposed to get complete because the maturity level, this is the third nakshatra of Saturn in the 12th house. The maturity level has now been completed, and you are going to be able to achieve lot of things that has been pending in the past. All the very best. The most important thing to understand is Saturn really rules this nakshatra, but he's not here to punish. He's here to build. He's here to build that confidence. He's here to build that trust that, okay, hard work really actually pays off. That is what you will take away from this transit of Saturn's nakshatra. All the very best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. And thank you for the generic videos we are putting. You are loving it. And there are more and more. I think more than 10,000 videos, Rohitji. If we can, if God is kind, we can make that much. That many topics are there in astrology. So all the best. Gemini. Now, when we look at Gemini here, you will see that 10th house is where Saturn entered 29th of March 2025. This time, the 10th house is the house that is related to your fame, your ability, your focus, your power, that occupation, the work, the karmas that you do in the workplace. And karma Fal Data, that is Saturn, who gives results of your karmas, is in this place and now moving to its own nakshatra. Just understand, I am in a place where I have, you know, great control. That is the 10th house because I am karma pati. I give results to karma for every people. Secondly, I am also in my nakshatra there. Thirdly, Jupiter is there constantly to guide me. So what do you need more than this? Tell me. On 2nd of June, Jupiter will also enter into the second house and put in ninth aspect on the sign of, what do you say, on the sign of Pisces. So that is much more positive. So there is no problem at all. Here what happens is that there are going to be four different layers of results that you will get from 20th of January till 17th of May. The first layer starts with, the sun, Surya. And what does 10,000 Surya mean? That people in power. People in power will start showing you their support as well. You will see that anything where leadership oriented roles, anything where you want to show your personality or you want to come up as an authoritative person, this is the time that you are going to actually receive it. And the discipline and the energy that you have shown in the past, and the submission, the surrender that you have done to work very hard and not think about results, this is that Bhagavad Gita shloka, that karma kar phal ki ichha na kar, is going to be completely true for you. That you do your hard work and now wait for the right time to come and you will get the good results. This is the fruits time. Then from 21st of February till 21st of March, you will see that it is going to be into the second pada of this nakshatra, and where it is ruled by Mercury, Buddha Dev. In this situation, Buddha Dev is a very, very great friend of Saturn as well as the Lagna Lord. Now you see the power that has come now. Now you will see that you will go into more details about what are right and what are wrong around you, and you are going to be extremely practical in your karma and workplace, as well as, the, I would say, the action or the analysis of the situation that you want to do, you will do it much better, much great processing, and you are going to benefit from it. In fact, because Saturn enters into this nakshatra, deep down, if there is desire to buy some property or move somewhere or change a location, this is also very powerful period because Saturn is already looking at the fourth house, and fourth house is ruled by Mercury. So you will have that ability to even do some shifting. When we go into the 21st of March till 17th of April, you will see that it is now getting influenced by Venus. Now, so much hard work, so much of problem solving, we need some peace and relaxation also. Here, if you see that there is possibility that Venus is the 12th house lord, there may be some foreign trips, foreign travel that you can do. Also, there is possibility that from your children, if career wise they are not doing that great, you may hear some very great news from your children as well. In fact, those who are in that romantic relationship and partnership and they were not getting that final nod from the family that okay, yes, we are ready for your marriage, whatnot. Because of the aspect of Saturn on the 10th house, and it is in the house of Jupiter, there is possibility that in this Venus in the 21st of March and 17th of April, it may be possible that relationship wise also things move forward in a very, very luxurious, nice, comfortable way. With Venus, cannot forget that Venus is a very diplomatic planet. So when it comes to the 10th house, this Saturn will now act very diplomatic in your workplace. So maybe with the new designation, new roles, people may accept you first as an enemy, but you're going to be so diplomatic that you're going to be able to, achieve everyone's trust very nicely, because that is where Mars comes as the fourth pada lord of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra from 17th of April till 17th of May. We will see that Mars, it enters into that fourth pada, which is absolutely very intense pada of the Uttara Bhadrapada. It is the so mature version of this pada that sometimes it also tells us about dealing with the occult. We talk about deep secrets, transformation. Now these deep secrets can come from your organization or something to do with your workplace or about your colleagues, about your bosses. So we will see how things turn out, but mostly it is a very transformative period. Now this is the time of actually thinking about, see, Saturn is the lord of higher education in your life. If you do more higher education, more prosperity will come. So this time tells you but mostly it is a time of learning something new, taking action over pending things. Your file, which are saying that, okay, I will do it later, you pick it up now and start doing it point by point. Very great time for monetary benefit also. You will see that the enemies in your workplace will not be able to do any damage to your reputation. In fact, you will be more powerful here. So remember, from 20th of January 2026 till 17th of May 2026, Saturn here is not coming to punish you like everyone has just made Saturn punisher. It is here to build that confidence, that trust, that bridge for you to reach the next level of your career. All the very best. Have a great time. There is a WhatsApp link in the description. So please contact if you want to. See you. For Cancer Lagna, in Cancer Ascendant, Cancer Rising, we will see that ninth house is where Saturn came into the transit on 29th of March 2025, and it will continue to June of 2026, 2027. And now it is changing a nakshatra. After a very long time, Saturn is entering into the we can say the nakshatra that Saturn rules, that is Uttara Bhadrapada, the 26th nakshatra. Now, in the beginning of the video, I discussed about this nakshatra and everything, so I'm not repeating, so you can go watch there. But when we come to the understanding of ninth house and the relation of the nakshatra, it is exactly the nakshatra ruled by Ahir Budnya, who is the son of Brahma. The anger emotion, on the anger emotion, he was born from Brahma's mind. So just imagine that how powerful this deity is. And on top of that, this is also the house of father. Now here, that Brahma or that energy of the creation is where you will get real benefic results from. This is the place where sun becomes the sun becomes the karaka of this house. That means actually the blessing that comes from the father. Now either it is father, either it is gurus, either it is teachers, but someone in powerful place, someone in authority will try to start holding your hand and putting you or taking you up there to where you are supposed to be reaching the greatness. Now what happens here is that the first pada, that is from 20th of January till 21st of February, Saturn will be in the first pada, which is ruled by sun, Surya Dev. And Surya Dev is always authority, leadership oriented. It will have a strong sense of power related to, what you say, receiving the blessing of God. That is how exactly we see this placement of Saturn. Now, Saturn is no one, according to all my research, Saturn is no one but the representative of Lord Shiva only, Shiva's energy, which is related to destruction. That is why Saturn comes in and becomes a little bit harsh sometimes. In this period, Saturn is going to give you some great results from your gurus, from your teachers, from higher education, from learning, in fact, even from government, especially judicially. If you are in very much trouble, you will see that your enemies are going to be into a punishment zone. They will have a lot of punishment happening to them. Then from 21st of February till 21st of March, you will see that it will enter into the second pada of the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is ruled by Buddha Dev, Mercury. Now, Mercury is again a very, very dear friend of Saturn, as well as it is the 12th house lord and the third house lord. That means everything related to communication, travel, foreign settlement is all related to Mercury. And here opens the door for you. Why? Because it is the second pada ruled by Mercury. Mercury rules the 12th house. There is a door that opens for you for foreign country, foreign settlement. If you want to go for higher education in a foreign country, it has been delaying. Now you will get some results. If you have been applied for visa, did not work out, apply now, and things may, after 21st of February, things may work out for you. And things may work out very quickly, very instantly for you. Everything related to analytics, anything related to details, service, education, intelligence, small courses, software engineers, anything, those who are in analytical field, business analyst, data analyst, you will see such a powerful, force that is helping you to now achieve quicker and quicker and quicker. So very good for you guys. Then it will enter into, from 21st of March till 17th of April, it will enter into the sign of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, Pada 3, which is ruled by Venus. Now, Venus here, if you see, it is the 4th and the 11th house lord. That means anything related to property, especially from the coming from the family, or especially some help that you need from your elders or for people in power related to help you for the property, you will see some great news here. There may be a lot of collaboration you may see from your social circle also, because Saturn, you never forget, it is the 7th house lord, 8th house lord. So there is possibility of lot of hidden things also coming, which will bring you a lot of comfort. So overall, this is a very good placement for money, huh? Very good placement for money. Saturn here favors money when Venus, it is in the Venus pada. Then it will enter into the Uttara Bhadrapada fourth pada, which is related to Mars. And now look at Mars. Mars is Yoga Karka here. That means it is now telling you now enough of all these things we have achieved, whatever we were supposed to. Now we have to show action. We have to show that interest and be devoted towards whatever higher education, whatever luck, whatever father or whatever advice of the guru. Now we have to act on it. This is that period that is going to be happening for you. Overall, if you see in this whole scenario, Saturn, when it does a nakshatra chant, especially it comes to its own nakshatra, it is not here to punish you. It is here to mostly build that luck, that bridge between now, from now till your, till the time it goes into the 10th house, to make sure that you are in that level to have, be in the position to now actually adapt to higher, what you say, authority, higher judgment. That is what Saturn is going to be doing for you. Okay, all the very best. I hope that you got a little bit of clarity. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. And there is one very, very good news that we are doing this Rahu and Ketu masterclass on 22nd of February 2026. So those who are interested, and so many people have already joined, but if you want, I'm finishing this immediately so that, then the batch will be complete. Then we'll move to another one. So you can join here, no problem at all. Let's move on to the sign of Leo. Now, when we talk about Leo here, we will see that Saturn is in the 8th house of transformation. It is about physical, mental, ideology, every kind of transformation that you can expect. In fact, if you are in the field related to astrology, field related to medical, medicine, research, archaeology, anything to do in terms of cyber security, something to do with compliance, taxation, finance, financial analyst, you must have seen that the intensity of Saturn in the last year and this year, that it has made you work like a donkey, like crazy hard into doing back to back work. That is exactly the nature of Saturn here, because the third aspect of Saturn of effort goes on the 10th house here. Now Saturn will be entering into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Now, I have decided that to Rohitji advise that let's do bifurcation, that Uttara Bhadrapada first, second, third, fourth pada, so that we see that what is the progress of Saturn. This is Saturn's own nakshatra, and from January 20th till 21st of February, it will be in the first pada, which is ruled by Surya, Sun. And now look at Sun's position. It is a Lagna Lord sitting in the 8th house. That means a lot of hidden things will come on surface. Something that were being always, you had a little, have no idea about it, it can come on surface that, oh my god, this happened. Sometimes in this situation, even government related some documents, taxation related some stuff, where you are expected to get some money, where you are expected to get some returns, may also come, because Saturn is here to reward you. So it is very good. On the other hand, we will see that Saturn will enter into this nakshatra, which means that overall, in your sense, if you're in the 8th house profession, that I told, all the professions, almost all the professions, you will see much more power here, so which is great for you. Then from 21st of February till 21st of March, Saturn will be in the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, Pada 2. Now here, this is the ruled by Mercury, which means that wealth. It is the wealth lord, second and the 11th house lord. That means hidden wealth. Again, I'm telling you, wealth which was never expected for you to, you to receive or to get. You will find such kind of wealth during this period. You will be so happy that finally some things are working for you in a very nice way. Hidden wealth, sudden wealth is what we can expect. But also, not only wealth, we will see that socially, it is 11th house lord. Socially, that discipline that you maintained, now it is actually reward paying you off. You are making sure that a lot of gains, a lot of new contracts are happening. So it is going to be a very beautiful period. Then from 21st of March till 17th of April, we will see that it is going to be into the third pada, which is ruled by Venus. Venus is related to career, and Saturn actually puts the third aspect on the 10th house, which is related to that Venus's energy. Now, here, this also makes a very big difference. Number one difference is that the struggle, the hard work that you have been doing in your workplace and never ever you got comfort out of it, in a positive sense, you will start seeing lot of comfort here. In fact, there is also in March, Venus and Saturn will be together as well, which means it is going to be a great placement for, we can say, great placement for Venus to be absolutely showing the true happiness in exalted position. So very very great, it is going to be exalted, it is going to be with Saturn, so you are going to be very happy. And then later, from 17th of April till 17th of May, we will see that it is entering into the Mars Navamsha, that is the fourth pada of the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Now Mars is here yoga karka again and planet of action. So you will start seeing that how powerful your effort in a hidden manner. You will not be able to show everyone that, okay, I'm doing something now here and there. It is going to be happening in a very hidden way, very strategic way, which is going to be very useful for you. Those who are fighting for inheritance, those who are fighting for anything to do with spiritual or psychological transformation, those who are having some challenges with in-laws, in this period everything will get solved and you are going to be feeling very much relaxed. Okay, I hope that this gives you a lot of clarity, because in this situation, Saturn here actually rules this nakshatra, but he's not here to punish you, but he's here to build that, fuel that transformative energy that is there present. Always remember, Saturn does not give results very quickly in the first section, it gives results in the end of its period. So now here it will give mostly results between 17th of April till 17th of May, and before that it is just building up for you guys. Okay, all the very best. Take care. There's a WhatsApp link in the description. Do see, comment, let me know about your charts as well in the comments. Thank you. Now, Virgo. Here it is the seventh house where Saturn has entered from 29th of March 2025, and it will be here till 2027 of June. Now, let's see here Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, first pada. We have discussed, we have divided this whole video into four padas, and to make sure that every minute results also you should know. So from 1st, 20th of January till 21st of February, it will be into the first pada, which is ruled by Sun, Surya Dev. Now, Sun has a very important role here. It is the 12th house lord. Those who have been trying to get married and there is always losses in their finding, they're not able to find the right person because of Saturn's stir as well as very, very nice and calm and patient nature. You may now find someone very nicely, very good, sometimes even from a distant land. So let's hope for the best. You will see that partnerships or contracts that you want to do which requires government compliance involvement, or something where you need powerful people to associate with you, you will see that they may come from distant places, and it will be actually very very great for you. In fact, if you're applying for job in abroad in foreign countries, you may even receive job offer from foreign countries. So all the very best. Also, after that, February of 21st till March of 21st, it will be entering into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra second pada, which is ruled by Mercury. Now, Mercury is a very analytical planet, as well as this is the Kendra Lord, the Lagna Lord, and the 10th house Lord. So here, this means that now higher position will come into your life. Authority will get dignity. We'll see lot of business opportunities, powerful things. In fact, Saturn is in a very good placement in your birth chart right now because it is in directional strength. It has the ability to remove all the obstacles from partnership area. So this is very great placement of Saturn for you, so you should be very happy. Now, those who are also in very two minds related to business partnership contracts or waiting for a contract for a very long period of time, you will see that things are going to be working in your favor here. And also, if your sister etc., or we can say if your elder sister etc., you need, asking or needing some help from them, that is also very possible because Mercury represents elder sister or sisters in your life. Thirdly, 21st of March till 17th of April, it will be entering into the third pada ruled by Venus, Shukra. Now, after all this, we need some money also, right? We need our destiny also to support us. We need some relaxation also because of a partner, because of some associate or some association. You may feel too relaxed, too great, and there is also life is also about celebration. So you may also celebrate here. There is a great possibility to acquire some possessions between 21st of March till 17th of April. It can be either gold, silver, diamond, house, car, anything like that. So if those are on plans, then between 21st of March till 17th of April, you should be absolutely thinking about it, devoted towards it, and you will be able to achieve it. And finally, it will enter into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, fourth pada from April 17th to 17th of May. This 1 month, you will see that the power of the Saturn, especially to take action, lot of insights, lot of research, lot of action, lot of short distance travel. Sometimes there are possibility that it is very intense and very powerful place of Saturn, and this is a Maraka house. Some accidents or something can also take place between 17th of January till 17th of May. Especially Saturn is now aspecting your ninth house related to your father. Health of your father has to be taken care of. It is looking at the lagna. You yourself will become too stressed and sometimes anxious, and because it is looking at the fourth house, we need to be careful about mother as well as our heart. Saturn, the 10th aspect, wherever you put, it's the most intense aspect. So we want to be very careful about our heart, chest, lungs, all this stuff also. So this is a period of caution for you because it is a Maraka placement and Saturn is too powerful here. But still, whatever said, it is going to be bringing some peace only to you. Nothing like very dangerous. If problem also comes, you'll be able to solve it because in this nakshatra, Saturn owns this nakshatra. So it is not here to punish you. It is here to finally give you results of the things that you have been patient about. So it is coming and building new partnerships, new relationships, new associations, new contracts. Okay, all the very best. Have a great, beautiful time. Do comment below. Let me know your views and what Saturn is doing to you after 29th of March. And there is a WhatsApp link for a descript for any consultation. You can do it very easily. Libra, the favorite people on earth. Dear God made me Libra ascendant now only. Libra. Okay. So Libra people, now we will see that sixth house is where your yoga karka. Saturn is the most benefic planet in your birth chart, and it is sitting in the sixth house. That is, it is actually ruining enemies. And many times you will see that suddenly after Saturn came here, diseases came on surface. A lot of diseases came, and you may be able to now easily overcoming those diseases. So very great. Saturn is entering into the own nakshatra on 20th of January, and it will be here till 17th of May 2026. Very powerful placement of Saturn. Now let's go into the depth of the four padas. The first pada there are four layers in every nakshatra. That is called pada 1, pada 2. That is division 1, division 2, division 3, division 4. Okay. Now these padas are the one that will tell us that how the planet will really act into this place, and it is the sixth house, and sixth house is the house of service and government, and this is the first pada ruled by sun. So this period you will see that some kind of relief from the government, either it is related to judicial system, either it is related to some case, court cases, police case, this everything that involves government and powerful people trying to ruin your reputation even from your workplace. You will see that everything ends and you finally come into authority and power, and sometimes you powerful people are trying to trouble you, you meet super powerful people, then you take care of those powerful people who were trying to be mean to you. So this means that it is a positive placement of Saturn in this house, especially in the sixth house. The significator of this house is Saturn as well, I mean the Karaka. And you will see that anything that has to do with more of what you say, more of workplace politics, more of you not getting any sanctions, you're in competitions, it is not working for you nicely. This is the period between 20th of January till 21st of February. You will see very great results. Then Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra second pad, it will enter from 21st of February till 21st of March. This is the pada ruled by Mercury. Now this is a place of analytical thinking. This is a place of problem solving. If there are problems in your workplace, in your health, in your routine, this is the time to actually think about solving it nicely. You will be having strategy, you will have intelligence, you will have that patience. Not patience, actually Mercury is very impulsive, you will not have patience, but you will have the power to actually solve it in a smart way, not the hard work way. So this is also in your favor only. Then Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, third pada, is ruled by Venus, Shukra Dev. And Shukra Dev is the Lagna Lord as well as the eighth house Lord. So now what does this mean? That means that long-term illnesses which has been going on will go away from your life. Long-term enemies which were trying to trouble you may become your friends also. There is also possibility that you may gain from your enemy suddenly, secretly. You will say, oh, this enemy did a wrong move and I gained out of it. That is what you will feel here. And especially in the workplace area where politics etc was there, now you will start feeling much relaxed. With 17th of April till 17th of May, Saturn will enter into the fourth pada, which is ruled by Mars, Mangal Devta. Now, Mangal here is the Maraka, the seventh and the second. So, health wise, we need to be absolutely careful. I would suggest from 17th of April to 17th of May, in this period, you should do some blood donation. Otherwise, sometimes, because Saturn and Mars is extreme energy, sometimes accidents or sometimes health problems suddenly can flare up. But good time for competition. If you are in competition or if you're in competitive spirit, you will be able to overcome everything in a very easy manner. No enemies will be able to tarnish your image, because when Saturn comes to Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, it does not come here to punish you. It comes here to actually build that trust, that what you say, actually that trust, really, because it wants to show you that okay, the hard work, the patience that you've had in the past, now it is time to rewards also. So next time when you do hard work, you will have that trust that okay, I'm really going to get some results in the future. Okay, all the very best. Do comment below. Let me know what do you think. How is your Saturn acting from the time from 29th of March it has come here, and give me lot of data and details about it. And there is a WhatsApp link for description for personal appointments. Okay. Scorpio. Now, when we talk about Scorpio here, you will see that Saturn actually is the third and the fourth house. That means all the courage, etc., is related to Saturn. And now, fifth house is the house related to your romance, love life, related to your children, related to creativity, related to your startups and whatnot. Now, many people who have done a startup, this video is divided into four different parts. That is first pada, second pada, third pada, fourth pada. So we'll start with first pada from 20th of January till February of 21st. It is ruled by Sun. Now look at Sun and understand Sun in this house. This is the 10th house lord. That means people from power may come into your contact and may appreciate your creativity, and there is possibility from that there will be opportunities coming out for you, either for some higher, we can say, either from some higher role related to you doing a startup with some of a powerful person, or either your creativity or creative idea, those who are thinking of patents and whatnot. This is the right time to file such things. Very beautiful period. You will get all help of the powerful people, of the government and everything. And in fact, not only you, your children as well as your romance, the partner that you are with, they also get benefit because of this beautiful placement of Saturn in the first pada of Uttara Bhadrapada. Then in the second pada of Uttara Bhadrapada, from 21st of February till March of 21st, we will see that it is the pada that is ruled by Mercury. In this nakshatra, Mercury has the ruling of the second pada, which means that analytically, intelligently, like, you want to show intelligence, you want to be analytical, especially in the domain of stock market, share market. Ruler is Mercury, and when Saturn goes here, Saturn gives rewards that have been previous loss for you. So if you've invested some money and you're holding on it, then between 21st of February till 21st of March, speculative gains can happen in a very beautiful way. And just after that, you will see that Saturn will enter into the third pada of the nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada, which is ruled by Venus, Shukra Dev. That means after rewards, we will have some comfort time, right? That okay, now we are happy, comfort time, holidays, we can go for foreign travel. It is the 12th house lord. Foreign travel, there is something to do with more of love and partnerships, which was not happening. The love life which was completely ignored or completely slow and no progress was happening, sudden progress you will see, and it will be in your favor in a very beautiful manner. You are going to make very great time in this period. It is a very nice nakshatra, I'm telling you. It is a very great transit of Saturn into this nakshatra. Anyone who's scaring you is stupid, because they are not understanding the essence. It is Jupiter who is the first protector. Second is Saturn who owns this nakshatra. Who will destroy his own house? Never, no one. So this is going to be very beautiful. Now coming to the point of the fourth pada, where Mars is the ruler. Now what is Mars? Mars is an action taker. Now this will test your courage. This will be the period where you will show lot of courage. And where the courage can be seen, courage can be seen in the risk taking ability. Courage can be seen in place where is your creativity. You are confident on your creativity. You will be in competitive spirit here. In fact, not only you, if your kids are also in competitive spirit or competition, they may show some very great results during this period. So overall, you will see that a lot of transformation related to your love life, your romance, your share market, stock market, your monetary things are coming. So all the very best for it. Saturn actually rules this nakshatra, but he's here not here to punish. He's here to build for the future, so that that trust builds for you. That okay, now I know I did hard work in the past. I used creative things. Now it is working for me. So you will be very happy about your past. For fifth house, Purva Punya. So Purva Punya results are what you're going to get. So all the very best. So happy for you guys. Moving on to Sagittarius. Now, here we will see fourth house is where Saturn is placed. Now, Saturn has come here from 29th of March 2025. So, I would request and suggest that please give your feedback about how Saturn is acting for you, what kind of results you're getting, how powerful Saturn has done to your home. Are you in discipline? Is your home in discipline? A lot of changes in home. I want to know all this. Now, I'm telling you about the Nakshatra transit. Saturn from 20th of January till 17th of May will go into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, but there are four divisions in the Nakshatra. Overall, this Nakshatra is ruled by Saturn only, but now it will enter into the first Pada on 20th of January and will be there till February of 21st. Fourth house is connected to your fourth house is always connected to anything that has to do with more of property and vehicles and mother and whatnot. If there is any property vehicle related stuff which you are facing a lot of challenges in, especially in related to government approvals or government related some problems, you may see very much success into it. Sometimes, sorry, if you're even trying to buy property or etc for your parents, especially for your mother and father, then this is going to be a very good period where you will be able to be that in that position that you may be able to give, your luckily something to your mother and father. Also, when it comes to sun here ruling this place, your destiny is very great. You will feel inner peace and happiness. After 21st of February till 21st of March, it will enter into the second pada, which is ruled by Mercury. Now, Mercury is the 10th house lord. This is where it becomes interesting. Those who are working from home, right, feeling very isolated, you will get the maximum benefit during this time between February of 21st till 21st of March. Either creatively, either, your, we can say with partnership, with collaboration, with something to do with your brain and something to do with intelligence, you will be able to achieve something very powerful, very great in your workplace. Because Saturn is also looking at the 10,000. Saturn goes to Mercury's domain. Mercury is a very good friend of Saturn, which means that it is going to benefit your relationship also, and it will bring some peace in your business workplace. If you're looking for a new job also, then this is the time that it may initiate something new. Then we will see that Saturn will go into the third pada of Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra from 21st of March till 17th of April. Now, what is this third pada? Is ruled by Venus. Venus is the best friend of Saturn. It is ruling the sixth house as well as it is ruling the 11th house. That means some sudden gains from your workplace is seen. Sometimes, even health wise, if you are going through a very rough patch, you will see that your health becomes improves here in this period when Saturn comes, because Saturn is Ayushya Karaka. It will come and make sure that diseases go so that you can get more and more longevity. So remember, Saturn is the one that cure diseases. Rahu and Mars are the one that can give diseases. So remember very carefully. Sometimes we are just making Saturn a villain, that Saturn will give bad disease, bad disease. No, Saturn is Ayush Karka. It wants to give you life. That's why Saturn is very good. Anyways, here some karmic results related to mother or comfort related to mother is also seen, so you may really benefit in this time. Beautiful period for you. One more important thing, if you're doing any kind of property transaction or any changes in your property like cosmetic changes, again between 21st of March till 17th of April, great beautiful time for you. After 17th of April till 17th of May 2026, you will see that it is actually ruled by the Mars period here, and Mars is the, you can say, the silent karak of the fourth house, because when it comes to vehicles, when it comes to land property, Mars is the planet. Now this is very good time for shifting, very good time for construction, very good time for procuring land, very good time for purchasing a vehicle, very good time for, even selling some property. So between 17th of April till 17th of May, you will be in position to do something very great. with Mars here, because Mars is also, if you see in this chart, Mars is fifth house lord as well as Mars is 12th house lord. Some expenses related to children may also come when Saturn is in the fourth pada of Mars. So Saturn will act here either for children, either from their activities, either for the creativity activities of children. You may do expenses. And with Saturn overall in this nakshatra, you will see the power of depth of going into finding actual peace. Like you will actually find real peace, that okay, this is what gives me peace now, not money, not this comfort gives me peace. That is what you will achieve during this period. All the very best. Understand a simple thing: Saturn rules this nakshatra. He's here not to punish, but he's here to build the step to the next maturity level in your life, and you are going to do superb here. Superb, superb, superb. All the very best. Moving on to Capricorn ascendant. Now, this is Lagna Lord in the third house of effort. Sometimes, what happens is that we put lot of effort, but things are not working in our favor. But this time, Saturn is going into its own nakshatra. How cannot things work in your favor here? It has to. First thing that it does, it goes into the period, into the scenario of Sun. Now, here, that means through, see, what is the third house? Third house is your younger siblings, third house is your social circle, third house is your neighbors, third house is exactly eight. From the eight is the house of longevity. Now this period, and Sun here is the lord of longevity, that tells that okay, how much longevity you are supposed to get. So this period is where long-term illnesses that has been going on, may now you may start recovering from it. Fear that was in your mind may also go away. In fact, Saturn getting into this nakshatra means you are going into the depth. That means some short distance travel can suddenly happen, and it will be very, very favorable for you. You will also see great things related to do with your siblings, especially when it comes to Sun. That feeling of maturity in the area related to siblings and you gelling together, all this kind of stuff you will see. In fact, those who have very powerful Saturn in their birthplace, in their birth chart, who is the ruler of the second house, you will see some wealth through communication also. So very great period. Hidden things related to property, inheritances, taxation may also come on surface, because it is the first pada that is ruled by Surya. Then second pada, it is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is analytical, related to communication. This, see, communication, sometimes we are putting so much communication in the universe, but who is listening? This is the time that people will start listening to you. There will be so much, your analytical power goes so powerful up, that you are going to mesmerize other people. This is also a place where your destiny through your communication rises, because Mercury is the ninth house lord here. Also the sixth house lord, your workplace becomes very, very favorable for you. You are going to receive some very great traction from your workplace. So beautiful period. Health wise also, again, Mercury is going to make sure that you feel better. See, Mercury in this chart, it is also the judicial system. So if any judicial related problems are coming, now your efforts will actually really turn that tide. So if judicially you are going through a tough time, please take action from 21st of February till March of 21, and you will see some very great progress there. Then from 21st of March, it will be Venus. The third pada is ruled by Venus here, and Venus is a great friend of Saturn. And in this chart, it is the Yoga Karka as well. So that means Saturn will be at the most comfortable position in the third house. It is it is somewhere where you will really explore new, we can say, career opportunities. There is possibility of exploring new education. Why? Because fifth house lord, 10th house lord, you will see that Saturn now puts you into some kind of a different long-term learning only altogether. You will find that path, that okay, this is what I should now focus on, because this is going to be the future for me. So somehow future deciding ability is this nakshatra, the third pada of this nakshatra. So let's hope for the very best. In fact, career wise also, you will see that your efforts are answered, your communication will be heard, listened, and very relaxation. Like you will not have to do hard work beyond 21st of March till April 17th. It is a more of relaxing time. Then after this relax, Mars will not leave you. Mars is fourth house lord, Mars is 11th house lord. You'll say now it is time to gain. Now it is time to do lot of, get out of the comfort zone. So it is going to put you out of comfort zone from 17th of April till 17th of May, because then it has to beautifully enter into the powerful nakshatra of Revati, which is the nakshatra that will give you complete healing. It will do pushan, potion, that it will do nurture you. That is what Saturn is making you ready for. So right now, what we are doing, we are in that zone where we are trying to achieve everything, make sure that everything is regulated, in place, in power, so that when it enters into Revati Nakshatra, you can now reap the benefit, you can enjoy the benefits. It does not mean that in this nakshatra it does not give you benefit, but it also gives you lot of opportunities, lot of experimental ground, that okay, now this is an experiment, do this and see, this is an experiment, do this and see. So in this period you will see this also deep down, because of the nature of this nakshatra, which is related to going to the depth, and third house is eighth from the eighth. Any simple to simple issue, you will be able to go to the depth and immediately resolve it. So very powerful placement for your chart. All the very best. Saturn rules this nakshatra, but here he's not here to punish, he is here to just build. So make sure that you are very, very motivated. Here, Rahu and Ketu Masterclass will be doing on 22nd of February 2026 from 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hope that you have enrolled. If not, then please enroll, because we are going to be putting this away now. We are not going to be promoting it very often now. Okay, all the very best. Moving on to Aquarius. Now, look at Aquarius sign. Again, Saturn is the Lagna Lord, and here it becomes Mool Trikon. That means it is the most favorite place. There is a co ruler here who's in the house right now, and that is Rahu. So from 29th of March 2025, you have entered into the Saturn period. I would like you to comment below and let me know how this Saturn period is treating you. First, in terms of family, is it making you isolated from family? Secondly, I want to also know wealth wise. Is the wealth incoming become very slow, or now it has become very fast? I want to know this because there is good news. From 20th of January, as it enters into the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is Nakshatra ruled by Saturn only. So Saturn here feels very comfortable. And this is the house of wisdom ruled by Jupiter. So Saturn has no malefic problem here. It is very happy. On top of that, it will enter into four padas. The first pada will be from 20th of January till February of 21st, when Saturn will transit to the Navamsha of Sun. Now, what happens here is that when you look at Sun in this chart, it is a Maraka. Second house is also a Maraka placement. So we want to be careful about our health, especially related to our lower abdomen, UTIs, problem in the dental area, going to dentist. Such things can be possible between 20th of January 25th. Now this is a little bit of negative aspect, or what negative, it is for the care of the body. But when it comes to positive aspects, Sun means that those people who have been struggling to be powerful in terms of money, you will see that power of money coming to you. Lot of partnership related stuff where you may have been waiting for some monetary benefit, waiting for some positive news. You will hear this positive news during this time. So it is a very powerful placement of Saturn for money. That slow money, or authoritative people who are not able to make decisions so that you can benefit from it. This is the time that you will start benefiting from that period. Then February of 21st, 2026 till March of 21st, 2026. I'll just take one coffee sip. This is where we will see it enters into the second pada. Second pada is ruled by Mercury. Now, when we look at Mercury here, Mercury is a very powerful planet. It is the lord of the fifth house. And fifth house lord is the most important in any birth chart. Also, the eighth house lord, that means speculative gains. Something to do with sudden money, speculative gains. All the problem in inheritance can get solved here. Your intelligence will be at a different level, and the problem solving ability in your workplace is going to be too good. Those who are doing education will become more powerful and get some value out of that education, and also monetarily it is very great period. I wish this was my chart. Second house Saturn. And don't consider Saturn a very rude planet when it comes to money. If you're doing good karma, Saturn will start giving you great money in life. So that way Saturn is very positive. Now here in the Mercury area also, it will see that lot of things related to taxation, inheritances, money. Your children will also prosper during this period, and love life also can enter that, and especially when love life will add more value to your existence. So this is going to be good for you. Now from 21st of March till 17th of April, it will be into the third pada, and third pada is ruled by Venus. Now Venus is a yoga karaka here, fourth house lord as well as the ninth house lord. You will see that your destiny will be at peak. Any transactions, any comfort that you're looking for, any expenses that you want to do on comfort, anything that you want to you know play, just take a part so that destiny will see what can do. Like something like lottery, that let's do it, let's see how destiny takes takes up. So this is a very potent period for such things. So all the very best. In fact, it is also a pretty potent period for travel with family, or because of the reason of, what you say, some family member sometimes, sorry, because it is going to enter into the fourth pada, which is Mars pada, can be sick also, related to someone's, visit someone very quickly is also possible here. From 17th of April till 17th of May 2026, it will be into the fourth pada. Now, fourth pada is the most intense pada because it is the most mature pada in any birth chart. Remember, first pada is not mature, second is just there, third is almost in a very youth mature state, and fourth is in the old mature state. So, fourth pada is the most mature according to the science, however it gets. Here, when Saturn enters into the fourth pada, into the house, into the Mars energy, it is going to be intense because it has to now put you into action. Sometimes we spend too much money from our bank account, which may now put Saturn into such a place that, or Mars will force Saturn to take more actions in karma area, so that you can, in the workplace actually, so that you can build more and more, what you say, money for the sustenance. In fact, 10th house lord is Mars only. So in second house, if Saturn goes into that nakshatra, sometimes the hard work that you have done for your workplace, which was never appreciated, gets appreciated, and you start getting rewards from it as well. So overall, this whole point by point transit of Saturn is going to be very benefic for you, because Saturn owns this nakshatra, rules this nakshatra, and he's not here to punish. He is here to build that financial strategy that will be making you sustain for a very long period of time. All the very best. Do comment below. Let me know how is your Saturn treating you and whatnot, and we will take it from there. Moving on to Pisces. Now, Pisces, you will see that from 20th of January till 17th of May 2026, Saturn is going to be Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. In the beginning, I have told about this nakshatra and the Lord Ahirbudnya. Even I talked about how Saturn behaves and feels here. This is Saturn's own nakshatra, very mature nakshatra. In the three nakshatras of Saturn, this comes in the highest maturity level and very great. So in Pushya, according to Pushya Nakshatra, according to Anuradha Nakshatra, and according to Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, Uttara Bhadrapada is the most mature nakshatra. Okay. Now, what happens here is that with Saturn placed in the Lagna, that means your ascendant, every aspect of your life is now around that discipline energy of Saturn. Since all the aspects, that every aspect of your life, either it is related to job, either related to happiness, either related to family, everything is now in control of Saturn. That is what I see and I feel and I have seen. In this situation, there are 4 times it will go into different padas. First pada will be from January 20th 2026 till February 21st 2026. This is the period that you will see that mostly leaders will be born. You will see that lot of leadership qualities inside you will come on surface, and you will have confidence also that yes, I am very great at leadership placement. Saturn in this first house is in Marana Karaka Sthana. That means it is not alive, it is dead. Why? Because it cannot show ego here, right? That is why. In this situation, you will see that you will become very humble, very positive. Even in powerful positions, you will come as a very generous person. And in fact, lot of powerful people can come to your life and help you with beautiful, beautiful things in your life. Like lot of help is coming from powerful people here, especially from your workplace, especially from healthcare industry. If you're not feeling well, healthcare industry people will come and suddenly solve your problem. So very great placement of Saturn. Loans, debts also go down here, which is very great. Then it will enter into the second pada from 21st of February till 21st of March. Second pada is ruled by Mercury, Buddha Dev. And Buddha, who is Buddha? Buddha is the Kendra Lord, the fourth and the seventh house Lord. New partnerships, getting into property assignments, or something which was very slow related, where you are not getting results related to property, procurement, or something to do with more of relationships, marriage dates are getting pushed. So between 21st of February and 21st of March, you may find that things are moving in the right speed, and you will be so surprised. Sometimes in this situation, you also find a partner in your life. So if you're looking for a partner to settle down with, this is the time that you may even find them. So very great time for you. Then, when we move into the third pada, which is from 21st of March till 17th of April, you will understand that this is where it will enter into the Venus pada, that is the third pada, is ruled by Venus. Now, in this situation, Venus is a very, very great friend of Saturn. Venus here rules your longevity and your short distance travel. So, sometimes in this time, Saturn may take you to isolated places, short distance travel, but you will be still very comfortable there. Extremely comfortable, extremely happy. So, that is also something very great. With Venus, also, it tells that anything that has to do with karma related to, you know, occult sciences, karma related to research, you may find some powerful manifestation in those areas as well. You may find that things are now, I did some remedy, it started working, I did some penance, some puja that actually brought me great results. So very great time to do some spiritual rituals as well. And then it will enter into the fourth pada from 17th of April till 17th of May 2026. Now, this is the pada ruled by Mars, and Mars now demands action. It tells that now it is enough of all this relaxation, all this manipulation, all this work, or all this hard work that we have done. Now it is time to actually gain and see wealth, see money in my bank account. Where is the money? That is what your question will be, and that question will be answered very nicely by Shani Dev in the fourth pada, because Mars here rules the second house and Mars rules the ninth house. So your destiny will be favoring you, and finally, that wealth that you want to see, the face of that money, will come into your bank account and you'll be very, very happy. But this is also a point where your attitude can become little rude after 17th of April, because sometimes when we have everything now, we become rude. So this is that problem that you may face. Overall, this transit is going to not bring you lot of punishment, because Saturn is not here to punish, it is here to build that faith, that trust in Saturn's energy, that okay, you know what, it is slow but you got it right finally. That is what Saturn will do here. All the very best. And there is a small announcement that we are doing the Rahu and Ketu course on masterclass on 22nd of February 2026, 2 hours of masterclass where I will be speaking non-stop. Then you can ask me a question and answer, and limited spots are there, so please make yourself available very, very quickly. Over to you, Rohit ji. Thank you so much. Om Guruve Namaha.
Om Guruve Nama, and really this is the eye opener thing that Saturn is always not here for punish. But yes, we have to take care in stage wise stage things that you can correlate your sign with your predictions given by Akashji. Thank you, Akashji.
Thank you,
We'll
Rohit
meet
ji.
you very soon in weekly video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram,
Jai Shri
Jai
Ram, Jai
Hanuman.
Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Lakshmi.